Today I want to talk about why starting a YouTube channel is an absolute brilliant idea even if literally no one is watching. I used to struggle with that a lot, and I know a lot of aspiring content creators out there have the same issue. You spend so many hours scripting, filming, editing your video, and then it gets 12 views. And the only person that comments on your video is your mom, or in my case, my girlfriend. That was at least my case, especially in the beginning, and sometimes still is. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Marco. I'm a scientist trying to become a full-time content creator. I've been trying for almost 8 years. And trust me when I tell you, I know it's hard. Nobody believes in you, including your family and friends. Actually, they are usually the first ones to tell you to be realistic and that it will never work. And when you look at your analytics and you see there's literally nothing happening with your channel, you think to yourself, actually they might be right. And then you just start to doubt yourself. For me, it reached a point where I was literally working myself into a full-blown burnout. I looked in the mirror and I was thinking to myself, who am I to share any kind of wisdom with the world? But suddenly some things actually started to go my way, because on TikTok I was able to reach over 28,000 followers. For me, that was actually proof that I was on the right track, and that if I could just figure out what successful people do differently, I could make it work. And what I learned is that they actually see value beyond the view count. So enough about me. Let me tell you why it is actually a brilliant idea to start a YouTube channel, even if literally no one is watching. If I can just help out one single person today with this video, I would be the happiest person on planet Earth, and I already reached my goal here. For me personally, there are actually 3 super important reasons to keep going. Let's see and find out what they are. The first one is I don't give a mentality. I don't know about you, but me personally, I don't want to depend on anyone else ever. I hate it when I have to ask my boss for permission to actually go on vacation. And what you need to realize is YouTube is actually giving you the chance to do what you want, how you want, when you want, and where you want. And once you survive this phase you're in right now, where you don't see any growth, it will enable you to have exactly this lifestyle. And to be honest, this is reason enough to keep going. But there's something else, and it's actually insane if you think about it. You can literally improve someone's life out there and get paid for that. You can make the world a better place. And as cliche as it sounds, I know that's actually the reason why I started this channel. I guess I might make another video explaining why I actually started. Reason number 2, and God forbid, even if you never reach monetization on YouTube, there's still a very valuable reason to keep going. You learn skills along the way that actually can generate you money. And I use that to my advantage, because I had to learn video editing from scratch. And now actually I'm doing freelancing for a lot of influencers out there, and I cut their videos. By the way, that's actually a skill you can do from everywhere around the world as well. Reason number 3, and that one is the closest one to my heart, is that you can actually build your own community. Growing up, I had the constant feeling of never really belonging. I have German and Italian roots, and even though I was born in Germany, I always had this very strong connection to Italy. But unfortunately, I'm struggling with the Italian language, which is why I also don't really belong over there. So I'm too German for Italians, too Italian for Germans. And I know I cannot be the only one out there that feels that way. And for me, it's amazing that I can build my own community here that helps each other. And you can do that too. Finally find your people. I'm not sure how much I'm speaking to myself right here, but I'm begging you, don't give up. It is and it always will be worth fighting for your dreams.